What if simply sitting still, something you probably did today without thinking, quietly slows your blood, stiffens your arteries, and changes how your entire body functions? In just a few hours? Not days? Not weeks? Just hours. So what actually happens inside your blood vessels when you sit for 8 hours straight? Whether it's at a desk, in a car, or binge watching your favorite show, long periods of sitting have become a normal part of modern life. But beneath the surface, your body is anything but inactive. Your blood vessels, those tiny highways that carry oxygen and nutrients, are constantly responding to movement, or the lack of it. And when that movement stops, things begin to change. Fast. Your blood vessels don't just passively carry blood, they sense movement. Every time you walk, stretch, or even shift your weight, your blood flow increases, and your vessels respond by relaxing and widening. But when you sit still for hours, that signal disappears. And your vessels? They start behaving differently. Blood begins to pool in your legs. Flow slows down. Pressure changes. It's almost like traffic building up on a highway with no exits. But why does that matter? And how quickly does it happen? Your blood vessels are lined with a thin layer of cells called the endothelium. This layer is incredibly important. It helps regulate blood flow, keeps vessels flexible, and plays a role in maintaining normal circulation. Now here's where movement comes in. When blood flows smoothly and quickly, like when you're walking, this endothelial layer experiences something called shear stress. Think of it like a gentle force of blood brushing along the vessel walls. This force sends a signal: stay open, stay flexible. In response, your vessels release substances that help them relax and widen. But when you sit still for long periods, blood flow in certain areas, especially your legs, slows down significantly. That shear stress drops, and when that happens, the signals change. Instead of encouraging flexibility, your blood vessels begin to constrict slightly. They become less responsive, less adaptable. Within just a few hours, studies have shown that this reduced blood flow can temporarily affect how well your vessels function. Now add gravity to the equation. When you're sitting, especially with your legs bent, blood has a harder time traveling back up to your heart. Your body relies on muscle contractions, especially in your calves, to help push blood upward. This is sometimes called the muscle pump. But when you're not moving, that pump is basically turned off. So blood starts to collect in the lower parts of your body. This pooling increases pressure inside the veins. Over time, that pressure can stretch the vessel walls slightly and slow circulation even more. At the same time, oxygen delivery to tissues can become less efficient in those areas, simply because blood isn't moving as dynamically as it normally would. And here's something even more interesting. Your arteries, not just your veins, are affected. Arteries are supposed to be elastic. They expand and contract with each heartbeat. But reduced movement and lower blood flow can temporarily decrease that flexibility. It's like a rubber band that isn't being used. It becomes a bit less responsive. Now, to be clear, your body is incredibly resilient. If you stand up, walk around, or stretch, blood flow quickly improves, and your vessels can return to normal function. But during those long, uninterrupted hours of sitting, your circulatory system is operating in a very different mode than it was designed for. A slower, more stagnant one. Here's the twist. Even if you feel completely fine, these changes are still happening beneath the surface. You don't feel your blood slowing. You don't feel your vessels becoming less responsive. There's no immediate warning sign, but your body is constantly reacting to your behavior, minute by minute, and your blood vessels are among the first to notice when movement disappears. So the next time you find yourself sitting for hours, remember, your body isn't truly at rest. Your blood vessels are adapting, responding, and quietly shifting their behavior based on what you're doing. Or not doing. Because in the human body, movement isn't just about muscles or energy. It's a signal that keeps your blood flowing, your vessels flexible, and your internal systems in balance. And the moment that signal stops, everything begins to change. Please like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.